Triggers are like environmental reminders for products and ideas. The idea is we see, hear, or smell things in our environment, right, remind us of other things. So we, for example, see vitamins on the kitchen counter, it reminds us to take our vitamins. We hear a song on the radio, it reminds us of a friend who likes that particular song. Or we smell freshly baked cookies and it reminds us of, these really great oatmeal bars our grandma might have used to make. And so even though we didn't see those particular things, the environment triggered us to think about them. And so triggers can also drive word of mouth, right? If you see something that reminds you of something else, that makes people more likely to talk about and share that information. So one of my favorite examples of triggers is Rebecca Black. So a couple years ago I was teaching a group of executives, and one person tentatively raised their hand. They said, look, Professor Berger, I think your framework is great, but if it can't explain Rebecca Black, it's not worth anything. How does your framework explain Rebecca Black? And so I thought about it for a minute, and now I think I actually have an answer to share. So Rebecca Black was one of the most popular songs. Her song was one of the most popular songs of 2011. It's a song called Friday. It's all about her waking up and figuring out what breakfast cereal to eat and dealing with those big teen decisions about whether to sit in the front seat or the back seat of her friend's car. It's a pretty bad song. In fact, some people have labeled it as the worst song of all time, which in itself would be an achievement. But if the song is so bad, why did it get 300 million views? Why did so many people talk about and share this particular piece of online content? And one interesting fact that we talk about in the book, if you look at the search traffic for Rebecca Black's song, it gives you some insight into what's going on. So that song is bad every day of the week. It's not particularly good on one day versus another. But every Friday, there's a spike in search traffic for her song. Right? Every Friday is a ready trigger in the environment to remind people to think about, to search for, and to share that song. And so one reason that song succeeded is because it was triggered frequently by the environment. Yes, it was terrible, but every Friday was a trigger to remind people about the song and talk about and share it.